is that it would have come down between the northeastern Gamalian towns of Gao and Tessalit, so not in Niger. So this is coming from the UN. They are searching in that area between Gao and Tessalit. France has a large base in Gao, so they will be joining the search operations. Indeed, it's confirmed as having had 6 crew and 110 passengers on board. There was very bad weather in that area. You're right to point out that there are armed groups operating in the area. The possibility of it being shot down does exist. Those armed groups use 122mm rockets, Grad rockets, fired from technicals, as we call them, so they're essentially vehicles. They're not very precise vehicles for firing anything like for shooting down an aircraft. At the moment, the most probable scenario looks like a plane that came down in bad weather.
And just tell us a bit more about, the military situation in Mali, Alex. As we've been discussing, there has been conflict there. I mean, is that still raging, or has that abated somewhat?
It's abated somewhat since the French intervention last year, which saw the groups linked to Al-Qaeda, which had been occupying much of northern Mali, being swept back, being swept into rural areas, and many arms dumps being destroyed. Many of those arms came from Libya after the downfall of Gaddafi, so they are still operative. For example, the UN in Timbuktu knows of an Al-Qaeda cell which is active west of Timbuktu, even down to the potential nationalities of the members of that cell. So they're active. We also have armed groups fighting for secession from